Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Mental Health Monday and happy holidays to you and your family. For this week, I want to do something a little bit different. And I just want to put a clip in front of you just to get your reaction to see what you think about it. Of course, I'm going to give my opinion at the end, but I want to put this clip in front of you and then see what you think. So check this out.
And my thing is, Christians, Black Christians, because I like talking to Black people, are you really that saved and sanctified? Or are you undiagnosed autistic and the Bible is your special interest?
Book of Revelation.
Is it your train? I just feel like the overlap, the Venn diagram of, sanctified, saved Christians and undiagnosed, neurodivergent Black folks is probably really strong.
So what do I think about this? I actually think it's a fair question to ask. And I do want to be clear from the outset that this is not to bash anyone or bash anybody's opinions or dismiss the conversation, anything like that. But I do think we need to talk about it. So my concern is when we start linking things like religion and cultural behaviors directly to autism and ADHD, there's a risk of doing two things at once. So number one, you stereotype these neurodivergent people, and then, we can pathologize culture and faith, especially in communities that are very deep in culture like the Black community. And lean into this. So across multiple studies on average anyway, autistic adults on average tend to have lower levels of religiosity. So they're less likely to be religious, and they're more likely, if somebody's going to say they're agnostic or atheist, they're more likely to say they're that. So that doesn't mean that religious autistic people don't exist. I know a lot of them, but it just means that religion shouldn't be used as some kind of diagnostic shortcut. Also, I believe in our community, how we talk about these things really matter, because talking loose that way can give a stigma, even when you don't mean to. And then people who really are dealing with this, they don't get the support, they don't get the evaluations. And I'll tell you what, a lot of times in the silence, you'll see autistic and ADHD people, they'll retreat and they'll get quiet because they feel like they're being mocked. Getting a proper diagnosis isn't about just labeling people with things. It's about access and then, understanding, accommodation, resources to help that person. It isn't about watching what they do and then labeling them. You're autistic, you're this, you're that. So going through vibes or culture or faith like that really doesn't help the person if we claim that we love these people. So if you want some good resources, I'll tell you what I read a lot. The Color of Autism website, and there's a podcast called the Autism Podcast. It's spelled the way you spell autism, but you spell him at the end. So those are some good resources to check out. So yeah, I'm curious to see what you guys think based on this clip. Do you think we talk about it in a helpful, respectful way, or do you think we have more work to do? Let me know in the comments, and thanks, y'all.